guys, thank you all for stopping by my channel. And you're probably wondering what I'm doing with this big, crazy looking hunk of styrofoam on my table. I'm wondering the same thing because, to be honest with you, I think in this video and this project I may have bitten off more than I can chew. So what happened was, the other night I got off work. I work at Walmart, and I went down the Valentine's Day aisle that we have, and I saw this giant Hershey bar thing. There was 5 Hershey bars, and they went around a piece of styrofoam, and then they had 7 wooden dowels or something sticking out with these mini little snack-sized candy bars on it and Oreos, and they wanted nearly $20 for it. I think it was like $19.98. And I stopped and I said, oh my God, I think I can do that for half the price, maybe less. So I challenged myself, and this is what we're going to try. I don't know if this is going to work, but it's what we're going to try. And I ended up spending $9, but I'm not going to be using everything that I bought, so really it's going to be less than that. So I got a big old hunk of styrofoam out of our receiving section that they were going to throw away. It's clean. Didn't go in the trash or anything like that. And I cut it to size to fit the, well, let me get that out of the way. 4, I'm not doing 5, I'm only doing 4. Great Value candy bars, the giant size. These were $1 a piece. And then I picked up this Valentine exchange with the Snickers, Twix, and M&Ms in it. This was, I think, $4.98, but like I said, I'm not using the whole bag, so you know, save some money there. Also gonna need, and this is optional, you don't have to do this, the Berry Pink Rust-Oleum spray paint. I just spray painted the top and the bottom, and when you do that, it's going to kind of warp your styrofoam. If you cannot get a hold of some free styrofoam, and I gotta tell you, this stuff was really messy. If I do this again, I may not use this, but Walmart.com carries the floral styrofoam for a 3-pack for, I think it was $4.90 some cents. Works out to be $1.49 a block, and the blocks are 3.5 inches by 3.5 inches, which is perfect for this size candy bar. But it was free, so that's what we're gonna do. And you want to cut it so that this is level. Don't worry too much about the top. I spray painted it just because some of that might end up being visible. What else you gonna need? From the candy pack I got, the one I saw at Walmart did have some of these Oreo packs from a multi-pack. Comes 30 packs for almost $6, but I already had those on hand, so that was cool. And just used a couple of those, and the Snickers, the M&Ms, and I used a Twix bar. All right, let me set that aside. You are also going to need some dowels or craft sticks. All I had on hand was these little short craft sticks and then a dowel that I just kind of broke in half, so I had 2 pieces. Just to give it a little bit of some variation in the height when I go to assemble this. You're going to need some picks. Walmart carries these 98 cents for a 4-pack. Dollar Tree also has them for, I think, a 7-pack or something for $1, of course. And all I did on these was I used a Sharpie to paint the stems red. You don't have to do that. I did. And then I had some ribbon on hand, and I tied a little bow on this one because it doesn't come with a bow, but the stem was already red, so that worked out okay. Optional stickers. Y'all know I love stickers. We're going to see if we can't use some stickers in this. You're also going to need some ribbon. What I had on hand left over from Christmas was this red ribbon from the Dollar Tree. You can see my dog's got a hold of it. Yeah, gotta love the dogs, right? But the ribbon was still good, so I salvaged that. And then I also had this left over from Christmas. Use whatever ribbon you have on hand. You're going to need some of this transparent tape, and you're going to need some double-sided tape. This is the Scotch tape. I don't have very good luck with this, but we're going to try it, and hopefully it will work. You will need some various colored Sharpies, because I wanted to paint my craft sticks to kind of match the candy bars I was going to be putting on them. You'll need a scissor, a pair of dikes, because we're going to cut those craft sticks at different lengths. Maybe. We're going to see. And I'm probably leaving one or two things out, but yeah, cover that as we get to it. So, let me show you how to kind of assemble your little wood dowels and craft sticks onto the candy bars. And I've pretty much just got one of every kind now. I wanted to use this side on the front because on these little M&M packs, it says to and from, and I thought that would look cute to write, you know, who it's going to go to and who it's from. So we're going to flip that over. We're going to find the middle. Take some of your double-sided tape. And I am not going to paint this one because this is just for demonstration. I've already got some made. And this one, if I remember right, I did it like that. Oh, see? Dang, Scotch. Scotch. I'm so disappointed in you. It's all right. It's going to hold because I already did a few to test it out. Press that down really good right in the center. And then what I did as reinforcement was just a little bit more on the back. And then I used my regular transparent tape to cover that up. So that's what that's going to look like. Of course, you're going to use a Sharpie. And let's see. I'll use my red Sharpie. I will go ahead and do this just to kind of show you how it's going to look. Now, if you don't have Sharpies, you can use any kind of acrylic paints that you have on hand. But then you got to really kind of wait for the paint to dry before you can, you know, flip it over and do the back side. These Sharpies dry really fast for the most part, and you want to make sure you do your sides. Yeah, you get the gist. I'm not going to take the time to do it because I already have some made. You're going to do all your sides of that. Basically how that's going to look. Okay, and then for these little snack size or fun size candy bars, those are done a little bit different. I want the Snickers face down. So on those ones, you're going to take your craft stick, take your double-sided tape, just a small piece, maybe just a little over an inch. Put it there, wrap it around. Fold your little back liner open. Find the center. Then with that, we're just going to fold that over like that. Give it a press. And then reinforce it with our transparent tape. Just a small piece. And that seems to hold that pretty good. Now, if you're going to use any of these little 2-pack cookies from the snack box that I mentioned, you want them sitting up like that. So for that, we're just going to fold the top back side up. Once again with our double-sided tape, super small piece. Gonna put that there. Line it up with the fold in that back side. Press down and try not to crush the cookies. And then that is just going to get another piece of transparent tape to hold that into place and down. And there you have it. So that's how you're going to do your various types of candies and cookies that you got. Let me get that out of the way. Like I said, I already have some done. I didn't do too many. Add as much as, you know, the cookies and the candy bars as you like to that. All right, so let's go back to our ugly little foam here. Hardest part is cutting this down to size. Now this type of foam, you can see this stuff goes everywhere. It looked like it snowed. So if you're going to use any kind of weird foam like this, do it on a newspaper outside. You don't want this stuff all over your house. The 4 candy bars I got, $1 piece from Walmart, dark chocolate, milk chocolate s'mores, and cookies and cream. And I want the red packaged one, the dark chocolate, to be up front. And I cut this so that I could fold this underneath, and this part would be sticking up. And we're just going to do that like that. Double-sided tape. See, that stuff gets everywhere. It's like snow. And I want to line that up good. Yeah, let me put my tape on first. Let me put my tape on like this. And I only need a little bit at the top and a little bit at the bottom because I am going to be securing this with some ribbon. Wrong tape. I grabbed the wrong tape. I want my double-sided tape for this. That'll be all right. Let's try that again, Jill. All right. Get that on there. 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 And hopefully, even though this is crappy double-sided tape, hopefully this will hold pretty good. Now I want to line that up so that that's going to be at the bottom. Press that down, but try not to break your candy bar. If you do, it's no big deal. It'll be all right. Want a little bit of double-sided tape to hold that at the bottom. All right, so far so good. Just need that to hold long enough until I get my ribbon around there to hold that into place better. Stay. All right. Pressing on with our next candy bar. We're going to put this on all 4 corners. If you guys can get a hold of some better double-sided tape than this crappy Scotch brand. Normally Scotch tape is really good. I don't know why their double-sided tape is not. All right. Now, hard part is lining this up. Like so. All right. Like I said, I'm not so sure about this, but this was a challenge to myself. And we're going to hope this pans out okay. If it does not, I probably won't be watching this video. Alright, got to kind of be gentle with that because I'm not too sure about that tape. Next up is, let's go ahead and do our cookies and cream. Get the tape onto there. Gentle. Don't want to mess that up. You could put a whole strip down there if you want to. It doesn't matter. I'm just using pieces because I don't really have a lot of tape left and I want to make sure I got enough to do everything I got to do. Alright, let's bring that back down. And line that up at the bottom and on the sides. It had crossed my mind to use hot glue, and then I thought, no, chocolate, you're going to melt the chocolate if you do that. So, alright. This little piece. It ain't got to be perfect. The main thing is you just do not want that styrofoam showing through there on the corners. And you want to make sure you got these right side up too, because you don't want to have to go back and tear it apart and redo it. Alright, stay on there. You can see I still got some spray paint on my fingers. Yeah, well. Be alright. Alright. So there's what, oh, I'm going to put my tape down there too. Big old piece of tape up underneath there. Secure that to the bottom. You can see that's kind of not wanting to hold too good there. So, it'll be alright because it's going to be standing up. Alright, so there's what you have when you get it all assembled. Like I said, there's were Hershey bars. And that was just too expensive. It was almost like, I don't know, $1.44 a bar or something. But, you know, if you want to go the Hershey route, go ahead. I was trying to be thrifty. Alright, so then it's just a matter of putting in your candy. And I already showed you how to assemble that. Get these little color things, our little painted stick things onto the candy. And then you just kind of want to figure out where you want to put them. Well, let's just... Nah, you know what I'm going to do? Now that I'm thinking about this, let me hold off for a second. I know me, I'll be doing that and the candy bars will fall off. So, using that ribbon, get that out of the way. I just cut enough lengths to make it around. And I'm placing the red inside of my white. Now here's where I may just go ahead and use the hot glue. I do have some handy just to kind of hold that down. That kind of dry. And let's bring that around to the end here. Burning myself just a little bit. Okay. I got glitter stuck to me. It's all good. All right. Let's make sure that's going to hold good. All right. Let's bring this bad boy back into here. And I think what I'm going to do is cover up the Great Value on here because, you know, it looks a little cheesy. So let us wrap that around there. Flip it down. Well, I thought I'd cut this long enough. Double-sided tape again. If the double-sided tape does not work on this, I do have a piece of wax paper that I can put down in there and then I can hot glue this together. But we're going to try the double-sided tape. Making this up as I go. Pull that super tight because that is going to help to hold our candy bars into place. Alright, you know what? I think I'm going to risk it. Do a little hot glue there. Should not melt the candy bar, we hope. Alright. Hold that for a second or two. I don't think it'll melt that candy bar. We're fixing to find out. Doesn't feel like it is. Alright. And I didn't have to use that wax paper. If that melts it a little bit, it'll be okay. Alright, because it's not directly on the candy bar. Alright, pretty good. Alright, that's going to help kind of hold them candy bars in place. Alright, that's what we got so far. The bottom, I did cut another piece of red ribbon just in case. I'll deal with that here in a minute. Using the same two colors of ribbon and a glittery fuzzy tie, I just made a little, you know, bow. And I think on that, I am going to hot glue that also. It should not go through to the chocolate because there's enough layers of material between it. I might put that there to kind of cover that up a little bit. That's what I think we're going to do. So let's put some hot glue onto there. Okay. Let's position that to kind of cover up that UPC code up there. A little bit anyway. Let's hold that into place. Alright, looking good. Alright, now let's start shoving our candy into the top. Let me kind of raise this up a little bit so you can see what I'm doing on this. Like that. Let's put, just, you know, shove this wherever you can shove it. It doesn't really matter. And we'll put a Oreo in the back. Maybe go a little low with the Oreos. And this is all they did in the one from Walmart that was dang near 20 bucks. And like I said, feel free to add more of these than what I'm doing here. Let's get this one maybe over here. They only had 7 in there, so I'm doing 8. Woo! Let's put this gold back here. And then on our M&Ms, like I said, you can write who it's going to and who it's from. And that one, I think I would just tuck down into the front. Like that. And I think on that one, what I'm going to do is just kind of cut this little raggedy edge off. And should have done that first. Just thought about doing it. All right. Then just drop your picks down there wherever you want to pop them bad boys at. Does not matter. You probably want to put more candy in there than what I did, but this is just kind of to show you how you can make something for half the price of what Walmart's going to charge you. And it'll still be pretty. Alright. I think what I am going to do is I have my heart stickers. Let's drop some of those. Try to cover up our UPC as best as what we can on the sides. I really like how this turned out. I'll probably go back and add some more candies into there. But that's basically what Walmart had, only I think this is better and it's half the price. I'm not going to put any ribbon down around the bottom. Well, yeah, you know what? I think I am. Just to kind of cover that up. Yeah, that's what we're going to do. Had this left over from Christmas, this red glitter ribbon. Let's find our back. Double-sided tape again. Hopefully, if this doesn't hold, I'm not going to worry about it, because the one at Walmart didn't worry about it. So I ain't going to worry about it if it doesn't hold. Looks like it will. It got to be perfect. That'll kind of help hold that bottom too. Don't want to be able to see that. I want to just do this. Can you see what I'm doing? This one was, this took me a while to even just prepare this, as far as painting the craft sticks with the Sharpies and playing around with how to get the craft sticks to stick to the packages. This is not what I would call easy as far as the prep time goes, or quick as far as the prep time goes. You know what? That's probably not going to stick because of that glitter. So, little hot glue should not melt that chocolate. Let's get that down there. But once you get done doing your craft sticks and getting those painted and then assembling them into the candies, the rest is pretty fun to do and pretty easy to do. So there's what you got. $9 or so as opposed to $20 from Walmart. And it's just as pretty, and I really like how this turned out. So save yourself some money, do it yourself, instead of buying it from Walmart. I'm not dogging Walmart, but yeah, because I work there. I love Walmart. But, you know, why spend 20 bucks when you could spend, what, $9 and some change? Thank you guys for watching. I appreciate you guys hanging out with me when I do my projects. And have a happy Valentine's Day in a couple, 2 or 3 weeks. And we'll see you next time. Bye-bye.